Hello, children. How are you? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Isn't it? Somebody must be looking in the morning, somebody must be watching in afternoon, and somebody in the evening. So, a very warm welcome to everyone. Now, coming back to our online classes, English, class 8th. Here we have verbs conditionals. You all know, you have done it. You have listened, we have interacted with each other in our live class, and you all know what are conditionals. So just a revision so that in case any one of you have not seen, have not attended the live class, maybe due to network problem, or I need to say maybe because of laziness, which I want, please, a humble request, start joining the live classes. You will, I promise you, you will love joining them, really. So please join the live classes. It's a very big request. Folding my hands, I am requesting you to please join the live class. Okay, now watching the videos for all of you, since you can listen to this video at your leisure time, whenever you are free, whenever you have time to study, whenever you have time to understand, you can just listen to the video, right? Now here we are talking about verbs conditionals. As I had told earlier also, conditionals means certain sentences which have conditions in them. It can be anything. I am sick because I had a cold, or I am feeling very cold because I am not wearing a sweater. Yes, or I want to lie down because I am feeling sleepy. So there is a reason. Or you can also say, if I will be fine, I'll come to your house for talking. That means I have put a condition. Sickness, easiness, comfort, whatever. I have put a condition. So when a condition is there, the sentences are called as conditionals. Now there are 4 types of conditionals: the 0 type, type 1, type 2, and type 3. The 0 type conditionals are the general truths and scientific facts. That means any condition which is considered or which is assumed or taken for granted 100% yes. Like suppose I say, the higher we go, the cooler it is. So this is sure, this is 100%. Water, if we boil water, it will be 100 degrees Celsius. If we freeze water, it will freeze at 0 degrees Celsius. This is 100%, it will not change. So such truths are coming under the 0 conditional sentences. And the rule for the 0 conditional sentences are if plus simple present plus simple present, which is there in your books also. Correct? Now we come to, like, there is an, okay, before I continue, there is an example in a book. It is, if we love others, others love us. Like I told you, if we go higher, or the higher we go, the cooler it is. These all are examples of 0 conditionals. Now coming up to type 1 conditional. Type 1 conditional, that means those conditions which are almost 100% yes, to be done. That means if you work hard, you will achieve success. And the rule for it is if plus simple present plus will. If you work hard, if you play well, you will win, or you will achieve a good score. So here I have used play, which is in present, and I have used will, which is in my, which completes my first conditional sentence. Also one little thing, that instead of will, we can also use any modal. Can, may, might, should, must, we can use like this. Now coming to the second type of conditionals. Second type means which are improbable. May or may not happen. It may be like that, it may not be like that. Maybe due to any conditions. Like there is an example, suppose you say, if I will be fine, then I would come to your house. That means maybe you are not fine, maybe you are fine. If you will be okay, then only you would go to the other place house, otherwise not. So if I would be, or if I were fine, I would come to your house. That means we are using simple past and we are using would. Correct? So the second type of conditionals is if plus simple past plus would. That becomes our second type of conditionals, improbable or unlikely conditions. Yes? Okay, now the third type of conditionals are which are totally impossible. The condition which cannot happen. Yes, what do you mean by condition which cannot happen? That means something which has already been done and then we are talking about it. Something in the past and we are talking about it now. Those come up to be the impossible conditions. Like the rule is if plus past perfect plus would could plus have plus the past participle form of the verb. Impossible conditions. Now suppose you have performed an exam. The exam is done. Now you say that if you would have worked hard or if you had worked hard, you would have achieved success or you would have got some nice marks or some colorful result. That means, or if you would have done this, then this would have happened. Something which cannot be possible, which is not possible, which is already done. Those sentences come under the impossible conditions. That means the third conditional. Correct? So basically, this is our lesson of conditionals. Sentences having conditions, zero type, first type, second type, and third type.